So we're walking back to the mission, and we were on a. I was on a morning wake-up call with MLSP, and there was an amazing leader on there who lives in Israel, and I know eventually someday I'll go to Israel, but I would love to go to Israel and just worship every inch of land that is there because of Jesus, obviously, and I think that would be an amazing place to visit. But he made some really good points today on the call, of really good value, because he was talking about, being your true self, and really that's what life is about, honestly. But also however, also with being a marketer or building yourself and who you are, your true authentic self. And sometimes when you know who your true authentic self is, and you know which way to go with it, and the environment that is around, which the Lord always takes care of. However, a lot of people out here on the street I don't want to say that all of them are non-believers. A lot of them are kind of, when you mention the name, the Lord, or even in the mission, whenever they have services at lunchtime and they have services at dinner time, more than half of the people aren't even paying attention because they come into the chapel to not listen to the word. They want to eat first. They don't want to stand out in line because there's so many people. So the seed gets planted. Obviously, anybody who is sitting there, even though if they're not listening, it's still in their mind, because that's how God works. He controls that. So there's so many different ways to be authentic, and especially in situations like this. And the first is knowing who you are, what you stand for, and what you stand against. Now, I stand for God. I stand for every religion. I stand for the word. My belief is just to love and have respect and get along and read the word, and that, I stand for a lot of things. I've experienced a lot of things that these people have experienced in their life. I've experienced a lot of things with drug and alcohol problems, and I've only been sober for 7 days today, and I don't have any desire to go back to that. I was sober for 15 days a couple weeks ago, and I found out that the mission was closing, and it was really hard on me because I care about everybody out here, even if there's a lot of people. I wouldn't say a lot. There's a few, maybe a handful of people who are really standoffish against me, and I really think that that's because they don't see positive. They don't, maybe they've never had positivity in their life, or, maybe they see the work of God in me, and they're so angry with him that it would make them angry with the situation, or maybe even be standoffish towards me because I love God. So, I mean, I really can't speak for them. That's what I feel in my heart. I still say hi. I still tell them to have a good day. And I've always done that since I started, well, whenever I came out here. And a lot of the people that don't like me or didn't like me, they like me. And they are now more open with me, and they say hi, and they even tell me they love me, and I think that that's all at the work of God. At the same time of being, that's my true authentic self, and I show it out here. I believe I show more out here than I've ever shown in my life. And like I've said before in past videos, that I've not ever been so grateful to be put in this situation, because it opened my eyes to so many different things, like not being so egotistical and being so, like, I don't think that I am better than anybody else, and I don't think that I judge anybody. I may have an opinion, and I do try to keep those opinions to myself and just give it to God and let Him do it. I've definitely have standed my ground out here if I needed to, and I would stick up for anybody out here, or I would protect anybody out here, no matter what. That's who I am. What I stand against is, how all of these people out here are people, and the way that they're treated, even within the shelters, by other people, civilians is what I call them, and they're not treated like people. They're human beings that have hearts, that have talents, that have so much in life. And the cops treat them bad. The staff, like, if you don't want to work with the homeless, then you shouldn't work with the homeless. And that's how I feel about it. And I stand against, the fact that all of these, we're gonna get hit by a car. Oops. I stand against the fact that, we have to put our names on everything, which I don't have a problem putting my name on anything. However, they get paid a lot of money from our government, to make sure, that they have facilities, that they're ran properly, and they're not ran properly, clearly. And they treat you like you're in jail. They treat you like you're a nobody. And I stand against that. That's not okay with me. How I could change that, I don't think that I could change. I don't think I can change that. I think that I could be an influence. I think that maybe in time, when I have some kind of authority, I guess you would say, some kind of authority saying, hey, this is not, it's just not right. And I guess that goes back to my vision of the whole, building alcohol and drug programs, of, talk to somebody who's been there and done that. Nobody would nobody can relate to anything. If somebody hasn't been through something, you just can't relate to it as if somebody has. So, and again, that goes back to, there's so much. Think about it. There's so much. Then that goes back to everybody finding their purpose in life through their life stories. So, there's all of these pieces of the puzzle that are slowly fitting together. To my office. Yep. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to just put it in the hands of God, and He'll lead me to what it is that I'm supposed to be doing. Because I believe that I am being my true, authentic self. And I do believe that, here, let me go over there real quick. Because I have to go to the bathroom again. Oh, I'm making
Why don't you go on the mission really quick? Yeah.
because I'm making a video. Sorry. I think that I am being my true, authentic self out here. I do believe that I am doing the work of God. I do believe that it is sticking with some people, and I do believe that there are many opportunities out here for people. And I'm just blessed to be here. And I'm going
So
to
blessed to be here.
market my business and maybe blog about this post that I just made. Or, I'm sorry, maybe blog about this video that I'm making right now. Maybe get a little bit more in depth with the whole vision or the whole goal on the blog, and then go that way with it. And I know that the Lord will guide me and lead me, as He always does. And every day, every second of every day that I stay sober, more and more comes. So with all of this being said, excuse me, I'll make a blog that goes with this video and write out exactly what it is. I see the vision, I know the vision, and I see the vision that of the true, authentic self of being out here, because I've seen the vision for the longest time. And I can see it as we speak of what it is. So I hope that I pray, I just pray that I continue to stay humble and definitely in the vision that I have, which I will. I don't have any doubts about that in my mind. I don't have any doubts that my vision isn't going to not come true. I don't have any doubts about my faith. I don't have any doubts about my confidence anymore. I love myself. I love what I'm doing. I love the people around me. I love just everything about what is going on in my life at this point in time, this present time. I absolutely love it. So I will write a blog post maybe explaining more about my vision or more about the goal in the end of helping people and influencing people to, stay sober and stay, with God and just, work His will. And I know that I can be of value at that. So anyway, thank you for listening. Bye. God bless. Have a great day.